Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, where we're at the Hottie Clinic. This cannot be good. Oh no. I'm up still at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in a court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here, this isn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. What? I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable, but I know that he'll be able to help me with him. Somehow. Well then go to sleep. Get rest. That's how you get over this stuff.
Alright, are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face.
Or maybe Viridian. That's artist speak. Actually, my fever's gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees, nothing to worry about. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances.
We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon.
Yeah.
In the end, the Shichishito did not deliver the deadly blow, which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about.
Another sword, huh? Don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself or I'll eat my coat. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here.
That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into.
And that is?
Our client's background, naturally.
You mean Iris, sir?
I have a feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you,
I'm sorry, Edgeworth.
I bid you adieu, Wright. Take care.
Oh, so he knows. Guess I should get moving too. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so we can get across to the other side. Ah, that's right. Maya's still stuck over there? Dude. I'm still stuck over at the inner temple. What? It's been days. But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. Alright, that thing looks like it's ready to collapse, at least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes, which reminds me, if my memory serves me correctly, Edgeworth isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. Looks like someone's taken the effort to write to Heavenly Hall on the signpost. That really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. The kidnapping incident happened here 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed too. Hazakura Temple doesn't have a single private phone line. There aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. I really wish I'd brought my cell phone with me. Looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there, but I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay. Couldn't they, like... I know they said they couldn't get a helicopter to, like, airlift her out, but couldn't they, like, drop some food or something? Where can we go? We can go to the main gate or the Heavenly Hall. Start with the main gate, I guess. Come on, please. It's for art's sake, I swear. Only one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine in my book. I'll make you famous. Oh my god. Enough. A fool's who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool. Oh my god, I had to like reread that sentence. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright? Huh? Me? Wait a second. I know you. You're, ow! Your reflexes and mine need to shape up. Your brain's flying like sunny side up and you want me to grill me over a name? Francie, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death, or so I'm told. Whip a dead horse? Isn't that one of your American sayings? No, it's not, and I'm not on the brink of anything. Come on, Nick. Tell her, would you? Tell her she needs the model for my new picture book, Francie's Whippity Whip Trip. That sounds like a horrible book. Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony. Before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you, whoosh, just like that dude with the red underwear. Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes. It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright. How did you forget her? Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record naturally. Oh joy, sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met? Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was a legendary prosecutor, Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he's gone from this world. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father. Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me, this I promise. It will be for my sake, not for my father's. Are we clear? Yes, Crystal. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. Edgeworth, come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has special significance to you. Because it does. And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better. It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kinda cute. Ow! No smirking. No whipping the sick. That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool. Edgeworth. Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing, and one thing only. To pulverize you. Not like I thought you were here to bring me some Cold Killer X, you know. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, tell me what happened. I went over the whole case on the file on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes. Every last word, every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge, did you even consider the dangers? No. The only thought in my mind was, I have to get across. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I might debate that, actually. Gumshoe said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. She's gonna be okay, I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the Inner Temple that night. Do I want to present anything? Did you know I'm a lawyer? About this. Yow! I refuse to help you, Phoenix Wright. Should have known better than to try. Is there anyone I would want to ask you about? Ooh, yeah. About... Yow! Okay, never mind. Lovely talking with you. Gotta go. Main hall. That was one long sigh. Oh, I was like, what is that noise supposed to be? Sister Bikini? Oh, my, I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? That is not how I would communicate a long sigh. I would have gone with... You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? Let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well. Mystic Elise, now that I think about it, There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple, and that poor little girl has gone missing too. Oh, girl. You don't mean Pearls, do you? Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls? She's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Alright. Tell me about Iris. I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. Alright, that doesn't necessarily prove she did it, though. I'm certain of it. At least I was until this morning. I don't see any psych locks, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know that artist who testified after me? The Iris, her white hood fluttering. Felt like I might start flying myself. When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the stand. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. Alright, tell me about the Inner Temple. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the Inner Temple, is that correct? That's right, I'm sure it was Iris. But Iris claims she was in her room in Hazakura Temple. I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night. But because you did, Maya stuck all by herself at the Inner Temple. I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad. I bet the training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second. Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know. Earthquakes? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised the next big one levels the training hall. Gotta get Maya out of there, fast. But still, there's really no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated, just like an island. It's like an island? How so? Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the Inner Temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest. I see. So a criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee in that direction. As long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there. Wait. That means Maya could be stuck out there with the murderer and with no way of escape either. Oh dear, yes, I suppose it does. Ugh. Please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster. I'm curious about a few things if you don't mind answering some questions. Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? You know, I get that a lot, but the answer, surprisingly, is always no. No, no, no. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Donim. I'm afraid I don't know her waist size, or her bust size for that matter. No, no, just no. I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training. My, you make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mystic Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know. There, you did it again, Sister Bikini. I noticed you always refer to Miss Donim as Mystic Elise. Oh! Yes. Now why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte. We address all our visitors as mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know. I don't believe any of that to be true. How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? She's lying! You're supposed to be the good helper. It seems like Miss Elise Donim was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with Miss Donim on the night of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all gotta be connected somehow. Oh, Pearl. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess? Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together. Oh, man. My head's throbbing so bad it's killing me. Pearls. She was with Miss Donim on the night of the murder, remember? Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we'd finished eating dinner. Murder didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? Thankfully that seems unlikely. According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either. Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repair soon. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Take that!
Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Donim had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. Oh, I'm so freaking right about this. What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author, just an author, of picture books. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicions? Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Mr. Nim's true identity. What do we don't, I don't think we have this. I've yet to get anything that makes me think that's it. Yeah, no. I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing. Look, I will be back. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Alright, let's try presenting some things. Huh? Well, look what you found. That's the master of the current channeling technique, Misty Faye. This woman is Maya's mother, huh? It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty disappeared. Apparently, she intended to pass the torch on to her daughter. Her daughter? Don't you know who her daughter is? Well, I myself am part of a branch family of the Fae clan. Even I'm not privy to the kind of information when it concerns the main family. So alright. So she doesn't know who Maya or Mia are. Okay. Bikini doesn't even know Maya's standing within the Fae family. That could be important. Maybe we presented that already. So wondering about this. Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl. Guessing she makes an exception for fine dining. Okay. Weather data. Autopsy, testimony, tracks, crime photo, Larry sketch. Do you know anything about this? This crystal sphere. It's not from a demon warding hood, but I would guess it serves a similar purpose. It's not from a hood, then I guess it really is from Miss Donim's staff. Look at the blood on it. Oh, poor Mystic Elise. Is there anyone I want to ask about? How can I ever make up for this? Make up for what? For allowing harm to come to such an important person. Oh my god. So I was right. Mr. Nim wasn't just any old visitor here. Please tell me what's going to happen to poor Iris. If she was to be found guilty, well, I wouldn't accept it. Your testimony, Sister Bikini. I can't help my testimony. I saw what I saw. It's up to a pro lawyer like you to deal with problems like that. I don't think I have anything else I want to ask about. She's a very important visitor, do you know, an honored acolyte. She is? Do you know her or something? The Fae name is synonymous with the Kurain channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed. Looks like Bikini's in the dark. She doesn't seem to know that Maya is the daughter of the Master of Kurain. Okay. So, I mean, that didn't tell us anything new. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode. We've got some investigating to do. Some psych locks to break, as usual. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.